tapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop, due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down, all of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Heat. For Brooklyn, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Heat, Nets. Tip-off coming right up. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. D-Wade out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Barkley. Then it's Mullen. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Paul George. Tatum out there with Simmons. Then it's Johnson, and it's Cousins in at the 5. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. And here is Simmons. Tatum with it. Inside. Barkley against Simmons. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside, George. Kicks it to Tatum. And it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Now Simmons, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And out the line, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
That one misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wade against Johnson. Johnson with the block. To the middle. It's stolen by Barkley. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Sampson. George against Mullen. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Wade. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. On the wing, George. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson, the pass to George. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Wade driving inside.
Wade making the defenders look like they're underwater when he drives it.
And so George will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, here's Cousins, and it's blocked.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And the basket by Wade. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timeout.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's sent back by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Barkley the pass to Wade. He kicks to Mullen. Lobbed up there for Wade.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
Offensive rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
On the wing, Mullen. Guarded by Tatum. Wade for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Down low, here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus. Doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Thompson outside. Outside, Mullen. And Simmons with the rebound.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wade dishes to Mullen. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Cousins, the pass to Simmons. The kick out to Tatum. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Wade. Miami no good on that time either. Nets trail by 6. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Thompson outside. Shoots it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Pass to Thompson, a 3-ball. Cousins pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the basket by Tatum.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Wade over Johnson. The shot by Wade, no good. Johnson outside. Over Wade. They get it again. Goes up again, and there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Wade. 8 points for him. Thompson outside, trying to get something going. Rebound, Brooklyn. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Clearly, foul.
First team.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for Clint Capella. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Chris Middleton comes in for Tatum. Marley's checked in for the Heat. And so George will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. To the inside. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Marley.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes to Haywood. Over Middleton. A rebound by the Nets.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Johnson against Marley. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
On the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Wade's got 10 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Johnson against Wade. Stolen by Haywood. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And Wade slams it in.
D. Wade, considered one of the best in the open court, he still has the tools.
Outside, George. To the middle, and taken away by Wallace. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Murray.
Now, here is George. The 3. Haywood with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Pass passed away. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. To the paint. Back to Murray. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Wall's checked in.
In for the Heat, John Wall.
Middleton for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And the Heat shooting just 35% to start the game. Here's Marley. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place. Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Wall. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. George against Marley. Now George. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Middleton against Mullen. Kicks to Marley. He feeds it to Haywood. Wallace trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass. Haywood's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
George passes to Middleton. On pass to George. Haywood with the block. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Middleton the pass to George. And it's George again missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Mullen. There's the drive. Great D that time for Middleton.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
George finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Mullen. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's George. Here's Beck. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn. At the line 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Heat also with a sub. Bowen's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Murray. And here's Wall. Tries it from 19. Unable to get that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat out front, leading by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Kimby, Murray out there with Paul George. Then it's Chris Middleton. Now, here's Haywood. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Murray kicks to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Middleton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
The pass to Haywood. Now Marley, defended by George. Back to Marley. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Heat lead by 3.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
George with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Haywood. Wallace kicks to Wall. Passes it to Bowen. Down low, here's Wallace. That one doesn't go. Great D that time for Middleton. Murray outside. George passes to Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Marley against George. Pass to Wall. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wall's got 6. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's Wall following the basket made by Marcus Campbell. And Wall kicks to Haywood. He dishes it to Marley. And that's collected by Camby. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now a timeout called by Miami. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Wade. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Wade. Feeds it to Barkley. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trailing. Murray outside. The 15-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Thompson inside the line. It's rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Cousins finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Johnson against Wade. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wade. He's got 14.
You know what? I get the sense he could have played football at a high level. Wade has the moves and the power.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Murray with it. The feed to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Wade dishes to Thompson. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray against Thompson. Murray, the pass to Tatum. Back to Murray. Pulls up. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Johnson against Wade. Over Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Tatum. He has 7. At the elbow, it's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. Goes back up. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wade outside. Back to Thompson. On deep. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Simmons fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now here's Wade. He's got 18. Wasted no time on that one.
3.
He's got 8.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Johnson kicks to Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Tatum's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nets. Thompson for the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now here's Johnson. And the pass to Cousins. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition. The ability to make plays for his teammates.
The Heat trail by 3. Thompson looking for an opening. The drive by Wade. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the middle. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Sampson. Passes it to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Murray. Over Mullen. Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Now Mullen. He's got 8. Takes it inside.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Johnson, the pass to Tatum. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Thompson against Murray. To the inside. And Magic Johnson, the bucket on the assist by Murray. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cousins. And Georgia subbed in for Murray. Here's Wade. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Wade passes to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Second quarter.
Feeds it to Mullen. And stolen by Simmons. Johnson in the corner. Lob pass to Capella. That shot off. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. That evens the score. Thompson's got 9 points.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stolen by George. 1:15 left here in the second. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. Wade against Johnson. Wade drives in, and Capella sends it back. Up top, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Third team foul.
The Nets have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Simmons against Wall. The pass to Marley. Over George. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wall, good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And Simmons drops them both. And here's Wall. 8 points for him. And taken away by Johnson. 1 second left. The shot comes out, and so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. He's been a different player. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Barkley is out there with Mullen. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Thompson. And it's Sampson. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Cousins finds George. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Paul George on the assist by Cousins.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
From 13, it's hauled in by George.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Tatum passes to George. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wade against Johnson. Inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Wade dishes to Thompson. Pass to Sampson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sampson's got his first basket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Tatum kicks to George. Cousins trying to free himself up. And it's George missing.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half. So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
A step back shot here. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 13. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by George.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Tatum draws the double. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Johnson. That's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Thompson with the ball. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's stolen by Mullen. Over Johnson. Mullen's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 11. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Here's Wade driving to the basket. And they'll get another chance. Sampson, the pass to Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Okay, D. Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 12. Wade left side. Clock at 4. He takes it in, and Wade slams it in.
He executes that pick and roll as well as anyone in the game. D. Wade is an all-time great.
George looking around. Rebound by the Heat. Mullen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Thompson against Johnson. Pass to Mullen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Mullen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. Thompson against George. This is the Cousins. Johnson outside. George against Thompson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And there's the pass to Sampson. The dish to Thompson. Johnson with the block.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Heat making a switch here. Owens checked in. Here's Wade. Tries again. No good on that one. Nice D from Camby. Left side, George. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Johnson against Wade. To the paint. Sampson's shot is off. Nets leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Nets passing it around.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Bowen. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
The Heat trail by 13. Wade outside. Here's Sampson. Can be covering. Wade outside. Can they get it? And no good that time. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. George passes to Camby. Barkley against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Johnson surveying the floor. And good that time. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Nets leading by 15. Here's George. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mullen passes to Barkley. 16 feet away. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson with it. He's got 10. Pass to George. With the drive. And it's George finishing it off.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Chris Middleton comes in for Jason Tatum. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here are the Nets. 11 unanswered points for him.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
On the wing, Marley, defended by George. Marley dishes to Wallace. Excellent D there from George. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Wall. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Johnson kicks to Middleton. Pass to Capella. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Johnson against Wall.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Middleton. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing. The Heat trail by 20. All taking his time here. On the wing, Marley. To the wing on the left. Here's Wall. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Nets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Magic Johnson at the line 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:22 left in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wall against Johnson. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. And the shot goes in. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Middleton outside. Six on the shot clock. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He kicks to Capella. Now here's George. He's got 18. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. You've got Camby. Paul George is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Wall against Johnson. There's the pass to Haywood. The shot misses. Nice D from Camby. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Capella against Wallace. Capella the pass to Campbell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Middleton for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Haywood's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Thompson against Johnson. Kicks to George. Takes the 3. Rebound by Wallace.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Looking to get back on track here. Johnson with the block. Out left to the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Johnson.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Capella stepping the line with 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Simmons checked in for Marcus Camby. All free throws good from Capella.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Wall passes to Sampson. Back to Wall. Pass to Marley. Here's Sampson. Capella covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Brooklyn. Heat also with the sub. Wade, he's checked in for John Wall. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Thompson for the triple. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Johnson finds Middleton. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
Brooklyn with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Johnson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Three-pointer, Wade. The Heat rebound. Sampson dishes to Marley. Lobbed up there for Wade.
Everything is working for D. Wade. He is turning back that clock.
Here's George. Johnson right side. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Johnson kicks to George. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Passes it to George. Unloads. With the tip, Cousins on the follow.
DeMarcus is an enforcer on the offensive end. He has all the tools to dominate night in and night out.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Can't nail the jumper. Nets leading by 23. Outside, George. Over Thompson. The putback. Rebound by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Wade kicks to Thompson. Barkley tips it back in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Johnson outside. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. George against Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Thompson against George. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Marley. Thompson inside the line. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
A pass to Cousins. Outside, George. All sorts of time. Again, the Nets for 2.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Wade passes to Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Johnson against Wade. Pass to Cousins. Middleton outside. No good from outside.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Barkley dishes to Wade. Over Cousins. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Middleton can't get it to go. Marley against Johnson. Marley kicks to Wade. Back to Marley. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Passes it to Marley. Pocket 6. Shoots the 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Simmons. Johnson outside. Floats it up for Cousins.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Thompson passes to Barkley. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Now Johnson.
Heat foul. Dan Marley.
Both teams decided to change it up.
Team second. Heat substitution.
There's the pass to Hero. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. A 3. Middleton. Mullen with the defensive effort.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Middleton outside. Pass to Thorpe.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Over in the corner, Hero. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thompson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 20. Barkley left side. No good there with the step-back J. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Murray dishes to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force.
For Johnson.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Thompson in the corner. Here's Simpson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
15 seconds. At the line for Miami. Rob Sampson. At the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Nets making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Then for the Heat, Wallace is checked in for Barkley. Smith comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Dwayne Wade. And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now, Hero, covered by Smith. Hero kicks to Murray. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.